Promptchan is not the same kind of AI girlfriend app as Candy AI or OurDream AI, and that is exactly why people get confused before paying for it. The main reason to test Promptchan is visual control. If your priority is generating AI companion images, experimenting with character styles, and getting more direct control over the look of a fantasy character, Promptchan can be interesting.
But if your priority is emotional chat, memory, daily conversation, and a companion that feels present over time, you need to review it with a different checklist. The first buyer question is simple. Are you shopping for an image generator or a girlfriend chat app? Those are not the same product. A chat-first app tries to make the companion feel responsive, personal, and easy to talk to.
An image-first app tries to give you better visual output, more prompt control, and more styles. Promptchan sits much closer to the image-first side, so it should be judged on prompt obedience, character consistency, credit value, and whether the final images match what you actually asked for. My first test would be the 3-prompt consistency test. Do not start with the most complicated prompt possible.
Create one simple character idea, then generate 3 variations with only small changes. Keep the same general appearance, same style direction, and same mood. If the outputs stay consistent while still giving you useful variation, that is a good sign. If every image looks like a different person, the tool may still be fun, but it is weaker as a companion-style visual system.
The second test is prompt obedience. Many image tools look impressive in demos because they show cherry-picked results. The real test is whether the system follows a clear instruction without ignoring important details or adding random elements. Try a basic scene, then ask for one controlled change. Change the outfit style, the setting, or the mood, but not everything at once.
If the model understands the change, Promptchan becomes more useful. If it rewrites the whole idea every time, you will spend more credits chasing a result. The third test is credit discipline. Image generation platforms can feel cheap until you start regenerating. 1 bad result is not a problem. 5 bad results in a row changes the cost of the session.
Before you upgrade, estimate how many images you actually need per week and how often you will regenerate because of small mistakes. If you want 1 or 2 polished character images, the value calculation is different from someone who wants daily visual roleplay, multiple characters, and constant style experiments. This is also where Promptchan differs from a chat app.
In a classic AI girlfriend product, the value is often the feeling of ongoing conversation. In Promptchan, the value is more likely the final output and the control process. That can be better for creators, fantasy character builders, or people who care more about visual imagination than daily emotional companionship. But it can disappoint users who expected the app to replace a polished chat companion.
If you want the companion to remember you, flirt naturally, and build a relationship tone over time, compare it against Candy AI, Joy AI, OurDream AI, or Luvr AI instead. Privacy still matters here. Image prompts can reveal preferences, style choices, and personal fantasy details. Keep your first tests generic. Do not upload or describe real private people. Do not use identifying details.
Keep the experience fictional, adult, and safe. A tool can be powerful without needing your real life attached to it. If you treat Promptchan as a creative generator rather than a private diary, you reduce a lot of unnecessary risk. For YouTube viewers deciding whether Promptchan is worth trying, I would use a very direct verdict. It makes sense if you want stronger image control, character visuals, and a tool that is more about output than conversation. It makes less sense if your main goal is a warm AI girlfriend chat that checks in, remembers context, and feels emotionally consistent. In that case, you may want a chat-first app and then use a separate visual tool only when images matter.
The best alternative depends on what you are missing. If Promptchan gives you good images but weak conversation, test Candy AI or OurDream AI for a more guided companion flow. If you like custom roleplay and scenario control, compare Luvr AI or Lovescape. If you care about voice or video style companion features, Darlink may be worth checking. The point is not that one app wins for everyone.
The point is to match the product to the job you actually want done.
There is one more useful test for creators: repeatability. If you plan to build the same companion look across multiple thumbnails, profile images, or fantasy scenes, one good render is not enough. Save the prompt style that worked, repeat it on a different day, and see whether the tool still gives you a recognizable direction.
Repeatability is what turns a fun image toy into a workflow. Without it, you may spend more time fixing outputs than enjoying them. My final take is that Promptchan can be worth testing in 2026, but only if you walk in with the right expectations. Judge it as an AI companion image generator first.
Look at consistency, prompt control, regeneration cost, and whether the results are usable without endless retries. Do not buy it expecting the deepest relationship simulator unless the chat experience passes your own test. If visual control is your priority, check the link in the description. Start with a small test and decide based on outputs, not hype.